You just let them be the peacocks they are, and you let them fly, Captain. That's what you did, baby. That's what you did.
Yeah.
You guys know that reference, the other guys, with Will Ferrell and Marky Mark?
Oh, yeah.
No?
The good
Okay. Yeah, Mina, come on, Mina, help me out here for crying out loud.
I like it. And it sounds
You
great.
like it. Good. It was good.
What is it? I'm a peacock, Captain. You got to let me fly.
I'm a peacock. I'm a peacock. You got to let me fly.
Good mom.
Have you ever done a desk pop? What's a desk pop?
No.
And he fires the gun.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Just writing The Office.
Yeah, just boom. Everybody's done one. Sorry, Mina. We're getting it. Yeah. So she's like, it's here. It's here on that one. It's gonna come across. She's gonna watch the movie over again now. So Mina, like again, you mentioned that you like to have, a character, play a character that you're truly interested in that can help you grow. How did this impact you, this film overall?
I think that it's really about this beautiful gift, this opportunity to really be. I mean, obviously, because I feel like there's so much emotion involved. There's so much complexity. And, sort of like what Rob was touching on, in contrast to my own life, it's really nice to step into this space where you can just be and you can flow. And it's like each and every time that I get the opportunity to work, it sort of becomes that. And then out of that, I think it's about learning how to live in that space, just kind of approaching, we were also working with younger individuals, with younger children. And it's like, I think the gift for me is it's like getting out of any sort of expected space and it's being given the opportunity to just feel something, to really just move with each moment and work off of one another to see what happens. And that's like an energetic gift for me. Like when you talked about those moments in the room, saying goodbye to the family, or sitting with Wyatt, who played Samuel, and having these really complicated moments as a mother. I mean, it was really challenging for me. I think I spoke with Rob about this at the beginning. Like, I was really coming from this place of like, I don't want to traumatize anyone, and if there's anything that I can do that needs to just specifically be on me, that the kids aren't even there. I mean, that's always really hard for me, to not be thinking about like how much damage I'm doing to this other person by yelling at them or being a particular way. But yeah, again, I think it's just, even with Bill, like just kind of like being able to approach something as like just a complete blank slate, and really be open to finding how you need to navigate those moments. Like, to me, that's just the greatest gift as an actor and as a person. It just allows me to let go of everything, of like every expectation, and just feel.
Yeah. I think the word feel is super important, right? Because a lot of times people want to skip the feel part, right? And when you're in something like this and you're feeling those moments, just makes everything much more impactful, and also shows us, towards the end, everything has the opportunity to be okay, right? Bill, your character, I feel like I want you to answer the other question. I think you already have, but I do feel like Sam got his happy ever after, man. Towards the end, I thought it was a nice little twist. Like, what are your thoughts?
In regards to how it ended?
Yeah, so I feel like, that character, Samuel, got a happy ever after. He had such a hard life.
Yeah.
And so many things. And then, the wife was there. And then, the other things, I don't want to ruin the ending for people, but
right.
I probably already did. But But hey, I'm not perfect. But the bottom line is like there was a moment where there was a massive pendulum swing, right? And in the whether it was luck or more blessings towards Samuel's character.
Mm-hmm. I mean, in terms of like him finding his happy ending, I think he definitely overcame, I mean, a lot for, from seeing the film and anyone who watches it. And that was definitely what really inspired me about the character and the story. Is I always admire when people go through some real shit and they come out the other side, like real life stuff. And it was nice to see the way that it ended. And I know Rob really wanted to instill hope. And that was an important factor, as opposed to it potentially ending a lot darker, a lot sadder, a lot worse. And when I think getting that ending after going through this journey with all the characters, but specifically that ending with Samuel and Tristan, after everything they go for, I think it is really rewarding to see. And it's like, man, putting an audience through the ringer as this film does, but in such a way to tell the story of having hope at the end, I think is nice, because they've been through so much the entire story. So to give them that at the end, I think leaves the audience feeling good, because there's a lot of good moments, I think, throughout the film. It's not just heavy, it's not just sad. And those moments are important to tell that story. But then to get that at the end, you feel like you get to the end of the rainbow, you get the reward. And for people that have actually experienced these things or know people, which most do, it gives them hope, and it gives them, I think the biggest thing that we can do as people is to have an impact on other people. So for this character, for all these characters, for this story to be relatable to anyone and to inspire them and to have an impact, I think is like the greatest thing that we can do as actors. And so hopefully with that ending, that comes across.
Well, I think that, I know that you guys everybody in the movie impacted me when I watched it. It was phenomenally done. The one thing that I really noticed, and it's so funny because my show is called The Determined Society, and I'm watching this whole movie. I'm like, these are some determined sons of bitches here in this movie, because there's a lot of shit going on, like a lot of shit. And it just showed that, in everyone's lives, there are moments where you either have the option to either throw in the towel or B, fight. And everyone in this movie was a fighter, and I fucking loved it because of that, right? Because of that.